healthy cultural consumption. We have this idea already that what we eat we'll have to deal with, right? So everybody here, like, they see a donut and they go, that looks really good, but I'm gonna have to process all that stuff, you know, it's all that sugar, and it's not worth it. So I'm not gonna deal with it because I don't wanna deal with the consequences of processing the donut or pizza or whatever. But we tend to forget and ignore that the things you consume with your eyes and your ears are also the same. You will have to process everything that comes in through your eyes and ears and your touch. So when you're choosing, I'm not going to tell you what to read and what to hear and what to watch, but just become aware that whatever you are hearing, watching, and reading is changing who you are. And again, this is neuroscience. Neuroscience confirms this. Whatever you do is changing your brain. So how is it changing? How is it affecting you? Do you really want to process that information? I don't know if I'm wrong, but going out on a limb here, I'm going to say this practice we have today of listening to music all day long, I think it's very bad. It's like eating all day long. How are you going to feel if all day long you're like eating? Your body's going to like be like, ah, right? You're going to be sick. And when you're listening to music, you're processing all sorts of emotions. You know, we're talking about how rhythms affect your mind, right? So the rhythms, the melodies, the lyrics, these are all things that are changing who you are. I mean, I had my heavy metal days. Did you have heavy? So, you know, and I remember clearly this, like, what do you feel when you listen to, you know, like Black Sabbath or Metallica? What do you feel? Huh? Right? Yeah, you feel like, yeah. It's just a fact, you know, it's just there. Can't help it. And what happens when you know, you listen to some, like, you know, Western, and my love and the eyes and your honey eyes and this, and then you start like, oh yeah, honey eyes, isn't it? You're like, oh, I want to have somebody with honey, you know, like you start like tripping on this stuff, and you want like some beautiful cowboy to come along or some beautiful cowgirl, you know, isn't it? You're like, oh, where's my romance? You know, I'm stuck with Bob here. Where's that guy in a car, you know, who's going to drive me away from this little town? You guys are so funny in America. You always drive you away from your town. It's really funny. Other countries, people don't do that, by the way. They're just happy. They're just living in their city. It's fine, you know. But isn't it American? Like, I have to drive away. But anyway. Yeah, in Brazil, like nobody, you can't even have a car. No, I'm kidding. So it makes a difference. So just become aware. You know, you don't have to like be weird about it. Don't have to burn books or anything. But just be aware that, like, okay, I'm going to do this. Are you sure you want to? Okay, so let's, you know, you're going to process this later. Okay, it's going to affect you. Just be aware of it.